Thank you so much for joining. On this channel, we will be discussing and showing videos on a wide variety of topics and things that I hope you will find interesting, fascinating, informative, useful, engaging, inspiring, fun, and worth your time. Some of the topics will be cars, vehicle reviews and impressions, music compilations, phone reviews, at-home food preparation and cooking, handmade illustrations and graphs, body contouring and sculpting, hair removal, custom creations, how-to videos with designs and sketches with a walkthrough, compilation videos, and much more. As such, to easily navigate this channel, just click on the playlist tab, sit back, and enjoy. Thank you so much once again for watching, and please, if you may, consider commenting, liking, and subscribing. Hello and thank you so much for tuning in. This is the new 2025 Volkswagen Jetta. In this video, I will discuss the new design language, the appearance of the exterior and interior, the fuel economy, the packaging, trims and added features, the new technology, seating, dimensions, performance, pricing, and comparisons to its rivals, along with some other useful info and tips. The 2025 Volkswagen Jetta is the only European vehicle in the compact sedan arena currently available in the US. As its name indicates, it's a people mover for everyone. The non-GLI Jettas come equipped with a standard 1.5-liter four-cylinder turbo engine that generates 158 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. For its size and weight class, this will ensure a sensible and settled driving experience which will be both fuel-efficient and reactive. Although this new 2025 VW Jetta has the same chassis, drivetrain and powertrain, underpinnings, and body panels as before, it has been substantially updated and upgraded throughout, giving it a more refined and mature and sophisticated look, especially in the cabin. For this model year, the four-door Jetta will come in the classic sedan form, which, since the late 1970s, has been its primary shape. I have a strong feeling that this new Jetta, especially with its newfound handsome appearance, will become increasingly competitive and also a very compelling challenger to the perennial winners, the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla, the sporty and well-balanced Mazda 3, and the crosstown cousins, the Hyundai Elantra and Kia K4. The standard Jetta remains a solid value in the incredibly competitive compact four-door sedan arena. It brings with it a European fit and flair that may be lacking in the stalwarts of this segment. Due to its European disposition, it brings with it its version of driving agility, handling, and lively characteristics. The 2025 Jetta comes in 5 trims: the feature-rich base S version, the Sport, the SC, then the SCL, and the most potent version, the famous GLI. The feature-rich Jetta comes with many standard and optional equipment, such as rain-sensing wipers, leather-wrapped steering wheel, dual-zone climate control, advanced safety features, including forward collision warning with emergency braking, 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and the SEL, ventilated leather seating with sunroof, navigation, and wireless charging. In regards to safety, all 2025 come with many standard features. Some of them are forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning which is paired to rear cross traffic alerts, and the availability of adaptive cruise control which can bring the Jetta to a full stop if warranted. And now, for the exterior details. The 2025 Jettas all receive a comprehensive, sophisticated, and modern new facelift via a new grille, fresh headlight designs, and bumpers. In some higher trims, a full-width light bar can also be added. As it was once said, LED light designs are the new chrome. The side features a strong character line which visually enhances the silhouette and the shape of the sedan. Around back, a new trunk lid connects the new rear light bar design with the taillights as well as its bumper. As for the wheels, all new Jettas come with 17-inch wheels and tires, but for the SEL and GLI versions, there is stylish new 18-inch wheel and tire package. Although not shown at this time, the Jetta Sport will have a slightly lowered suspension, a front anti-roll bar, blackened window trim and mirror caps, brake-based limited slip differential, and standard 17-inch alloy wheels. The new Jetta GLI turns everything up a notch or two, with more aggressive bumpers, colors, styling, appearance, tires and wheels, and performance-related tuning. It also features adaptive dampers, an electronically controlled limited slip differential, a sport-tuned exhaust, and larger brakes. The interior of the new 2025 VW Jetta incorporates a new dash design, and its layout is reminiscent of the horizontal lines in the new 2025 Camry, 2021 Lexus LS, and this clever theme used hides the HVAC vents, just like the honeycomb design does so on the new Civic. This makes it look very modern, linear, and clean. Along with its clean lines, the outward visibility is very good too. All new Jettas will have an 8-inch infotainment screen with much loved, much needed, and beautiful buttons and knobs. The Jetta S, Sport, and SE will have an 8-inch digital gauge cluster, but the SEL will have a 10.3-inch gauge cluster, which can further be customized. The base S version will have cloth seats, manually adjustable seating, and a very nice interior. On higher trims, such as the SE and SEL versions, there is ambient lighting, wireless charging, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The more higher-end trims also can be equipped with heated and ventilated seats. Unfortunately, with the trend of cutting costs and digitizing everything by placing all controls in a flat screen, the new Jetta is also incorporating some form of HVAC controls that may disappoint many. The new HVAC controls are now capacitive and touch-based. For consolation perhaps, there is a new standard dual-zone system for customers. Hopefully, soon, due to new European laws, more car makers will go back to conventional physical knobs and buttons, as using a digital interface is very distracting and muscle memory cannot be used as effectively. The Jetta offers wonderful front passenger head, shoulder, and leg room, and the rear is pretty spacious as well. As trim levels go up, so does the number of speakers. The base has 4 speakers, the SE has 6, and the SEL gets an 8-speaker system. As such, the SE and SEL will have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility, along with wireless charging. Also, it will have 2 USB ports. For the engine, there will be 2 options. In the world where small displacement turbocharged engines are the norm, this is no exception. There will be 2 engines offered in the 2025 Jetta at this time. Both will be from previous generations. The first carryover engine from previous years is a stout 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged 4-cylinder making a semi-respectable 158 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque, mated to an 8-speed automatic-only transmission. This automatic transmission is standard for all trim versions, except for the GLI. The second engine choice will only be found in the GLI version. It is a rambunctious turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine that generates a healthy 228 horsepower with 258 pound-feet of torque. In the 2.0 GLI, it can be equipped with 2 performance-oriented transmissions, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic or a clickety-snappity, silky smooth, 6-speed manual transmission. In regards to the GLI, it also has an upgraded independent suspension as well. Please note, all versions are front-wheel drive only. Fuel efficiency. Since this engine and transmission combo are happily carried over from the previous years, the EPA fuel economy should be nearly identical as well. As such, the base version will achieve a very respectable 31 city and 41 highway. The next 3, the Sport and SE and SEL, will have lower ratings due to equipment and wheel tire sizes. As such, they will achieve 29 city and 40 miles per gallon on the highway. But remember, as the saying goes, your mileage may vary. For the performance aspect, 0 to 60 will take roughly about 7 to 7.5 seconds for all versions other than the GLI, which should be considerably quicker. Competitors. Even though the Jetta is a bit more classy, it may or may not directly compete with the following, but based on size, vehicle class, dimensions, and fuel economy, people may indeed cross-shop these following with the Jetta. The perennial bestseller and best-selling nameplate of all time, the Toyota Corolla, the sales chart-breaking smash hit Honda Civic, the European-style driving champ, the Mazda 3, the newly renamed and boldly styled Kia K4, the price-conscious Hyundai Elantra, and the underdog, which deserves a lot more notoriety, the always humble Nissan Sentra. Pricing. In keeping up with the times of ever-increasing prices, increasing payments, increasing debt, increasing rates, VW wisely decided to break this trend and present a feature-rich, value-conscious car for the masses. Since VW was focused on pricing, it decided to refresh the Jetta, rather than developing a new car from ground up. Keeping the same platform and engines for this 2025 model year allowed VW to keep prices reasonable, acceptable, and not wallet-busting. Depending on which version, which trim, and which options are chosen, the new 2025 Volkswagen Jetta will start at around $23,500 and go up to the mid-$30,000 range. And now, for some of my final thoughts. The Jetta has been a nameplate in the automotive industry for over 40 years. For 40 years, this car has been refined, improved, sold as a sedan, wagon, featured in movies, and is an all-around great car. It has a roomy interior cabin, mixes a very good balance between sporty and comfortable ride quality and handling, while still attaining respectable fuel economy. Even though it has a fresh, sophisticated modern appearance, the underpinnings and platform are still from 2019, which is now over 6 model years ago. Having a touch-controlled interface may in fact turn some customers away, as well the fact that the masses are justifiably convinced that the Corolla and Civic, based on their sales, are the only options to choose from. Again, being on sale since 2019, most car manufacturers would indeed debut a new platform, chassis, engine lineup, hybrid tech, and so on, to keep up with rivals. But due to the current shift in the CUV and SUV migration, many sedan manufacturers are just updating the face and tail, heavily updating the interior, fine-tuning the driving dynamics, splashing on some new colors, but essentially keeping the same car underneath untouched from the previous generation, and in the most neutral and non-biased way. I don't blame them. Case in point, the phenomenal new 2025 Camry. Seeing that even one of the best-selling sedans has done this This was a very safe play by Volkswagen, in which many car manufacturers will indeed monitor and implement as well. All in all, the Jetta is a true performer that is very well priced, gets respectable fuel economy, is spacious, and has a European fit, finish, and flair to it. And standing out in an ocean of its rivals isn't a bad thing at all. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was useful, helpful, informative, and worth your time. And if there is anything I can do to improve these videos, please let me know in the comments section. As always, I sincerely thank you in advance for your support.